Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to solve the exam of 2021 May-June, the website section or web tutoring. This exam actually have a new kind of questions like the table in percentage, and the size of the picture is too big and cause some computer actually to get frozen during the exam. So please be patient and move slowly. Just follow the instruction here. So let's start from the first part, which is the evidence documents. Here you have to create the evidence document. When they say create a new word process document, you have to create it by yourself. So let's go to the files. I need to extract the file here. So this is my source file. Please write your name. You have to write your name in full, follow it by your center number, for example SD12, and my candidate number, let's say 123. So I open this folder, I go inside the source file. This is the file provided at the exam. I'm going to create a new Microsoft Word document, and this file will be my evidence document. Let me see what's the name provided here. Make sure your name, center number, candidate number will appear in every page of this document. So I have to put this in the header. I go to the header here. I'm going to write my name, and as I said, you have to write it in full. Say press tab and write your center number. In this case is D12. Tap your candidate number. Then we good to go. Save the evidence document in your work area as the file, this name underscore, follow it by your center number and candidate number. So I have to save it or just rename it. I can actually, I think I need to close it, so I can rename. Just here, rename, follow it by my center number, it's 12 here, underscore my candidate number. Okay, leave this evidence document aside. Sometimes the evidence document provided, sometimes you have to create it by yourself. Okay, we are done with this part. Let's highlight it. Task number 2, image editing and file management. Create a folder, call it UMB. Okay, locate the following file and store them in your UMB folder. I'm copying here because I'm using the soft copy. During the exam you have the hard copy or real paper, so you have to type this by yourself, and please, if it's provided as small letters or capital, do what exactly you have been provided. So I'm going to create this folder and locate the following file, which is this JPG, the pictures, CSS, TXT. Don't move the other file. So I go here and create a new folder. I'm going to write UMB, and I have to move all the pictures. You have to be very careful here, the text, the CSS, and all these pictures. Make cut, don't copy them, because if you copy them by mistake you might use the picture from the outside folder, because any website, every picture, it have to be provided with the same folder. So your web page will be here and all the picture in one folder. This is easy if you want to upload your file online. Okay, so don't just copy, move them to here. I will leave these Excel files outside the folder along with the evidence document. So let's move to the next part. Okay, we're done with this part. You have to create a folder and put every one of these pictures inside. Next, open the file diver, okay, in a graphic package. Crop the image so that all of the diver is visible and is 1600 pixels, times 3000 pixel high. So in order to do the crop, you have several programs you can use. The easiest one is Adobe Photoshop. I'm going to use Adobe Photoshop because it is exactly give you the same crop. So I'm going to open, or I can go here where's picture diver, open with where's open with Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is making the exact values here, and 3000 pixel is here. As you see, here's the height and the width, and so most of the diver is visible. So you have to press enter or press crop again. Yes, crop the picture. So what is next step? Okay, save the new image in the UMB folder as PNG and format using the name diver underscore candidate number, for example this one. So this is a very easy part. Let me highlight it. So press file, save as, and remember they say PNG. Look for portable network graphic. Where is PNG? It's here, PNG, and the name say diver underscore your candidate number. Press it in the UMB folder, press save, and we good to go. Press OK. So for the second part, you can use also, if you want to crop the picture like this, you can use paint. Let's do how doing in paint. It doesn't give you exactly what they need, but approximately it can give you the same thing for cropping. So you see this picture in paint is very big, very large. You can go here for zoom, just click on this icon until you see the picture fully. Okay, make sure the ruler is shown here, which is this in view ruler. You can view the ruler. So go to home, select all, do the crop. So how are we going to crop? Please look here for this corner. If you see in this corner, you will see exactly what we need. We need to crop by okay, the 3000 is the height. From here to here is already 3000, as you see here. So I'm going to start from here because I need the diver. So go down, still your steps until you see this plus sign. Start to crop and go down all the way because we need 3000. As you see here, is not exactly 3000, it's 299, which is almost fair or closer to what we need. So go right until you watch here 1600, which is the number of the widths we need. So just move until you reach 1600. It's very difficult to attain, but we need something approximately yes 6. Okay, that's good. Now press crop again. Now we can resize it in pixels, which is 1600. It's not actually a big difference here. I make this 3000. Oh, you have to remove the maintain aspect ratio so they not chain together. Press OK, and now you can save as and make it PNG and 9 diver inside the folder we have instructed. We already did in Photoshop. Okay, we are good to go now. Alright, we have our picture here. So our next step, display the content of your UMB folder, showing folder name, file extension, image dimension, and file sizes. And this is evidence once. Take a screenshot of your evidence document. In evidence document, make sure that folder name, all name, file extension, image dimension, file size are clearly visible. So this is my evidence one. You have to type it here. Let's go here, evidence number 1, press enter. Alright, go to the UMB folder. Okay, to change this view, right click on empty space and click on details. Remember this, guys, details. And now this is the folder name, this is the file name, this is the extension we're talking about. Make sure it is visible. This is the size. We are missing here the dimension. So right click here and press dimension, and we are good to go. Open the program that snipping tool. Let's snip this part. Alright, new. You can do it like this. up to here only. It's already copied, and paste. Control V. Okay, Control S. Remember to save every step you do. Please save. If you don't save and your computer abruptly shut down during the exam, they only give you 5 minutes or so. So keep your work saved all the time. Let's go to the next part. Okay, we're done with this task, which resizing and cropping the image. Okay, task the web page. You are going to create a web page and style sheet to show the example of underwater macro photography. The web page and style sheet must work in any browser. All color code except those provided in source file must be in hexadecimal. And remember, hexadecimal is using the 3 component of red, green and blue with RGB. RGB. So hexadecimal, we will check that later. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. That means make it create the style by yourself. Don't use existing original HTML style. Make sure your HTML style sheet use efficient as possible. Efficient means if there is 2 tags have the same criteria or the same condition, like the color is the same, use them together, like table, comma, td and so on. We will know that later. Okay, create a web page, call it UMB-HTM. Alright, when they say create a web page, you have to save it in your folder here. So I'm using web expression. Yes, that's it, web expression. Open the program. And because I don't want to browse every time from UMB folder and browse and look for it, you can bring the file here from open site. Press open site, browse. Okay, I'm putting my exam on desktop, which is this one. Go until you reach UMB folder. You will find it empty and press open. And press open. Now we have all this file we need to use at this exam. I can drop them easily without inserting from the browse menu every time. So to create a web page, just press File, New, Page, make it sure it's HTML, and OK. So this is my page. Let's go to the next step. The web page must be created using a single table. That's it, and must work in all browsers. The table must fit 90% of the browser window. That means if the browser from here to here, the table should occupy 90%. The table must have a structure as shown below. Okay, the first thing we need to know is the table in percentage. The width only is 90%. That means the width of the table. Okay, how much row and column we have here? Let me zoom in and out. Alright, 1 2 3 4 5 6 row and 1 2 3 3 column. 6 row and 3 row column. So you go to table, insert table. Alright, here is 6 and here is 3. And okay, the pixels, don't make it pixel, make it percent. Is not 100%, is 90% of the window. Remember this very well. If they say pixel, make it pixel and look for the width of the table here. For example, if the pixel is 800, look for the one with the larger width, but for now is 90%. Press OK. We're good to go. Alright, that's all done. Okay, let's do all this work. The height of this cell is 15% and merge. So let's do the merges first. So select the first row, go to modify, merge cells. Then what other merge we have? We have this one is merge and this one is merge. So select those one, right click, modify, merge, here's merge to. Okay, merge. Now let's do the percentage. For the first cell, go to cell properties and they say the height only in percent and is 15%. Press OK. Next. Okay, let me minimize this one so I will not say it every time. Alright, we have here this width is 30 and height is 20. Width is 30 and height is 20. right click, cell properties, okay, which is 20, height is 30, and make sure it's in percent. This is very important. Okay, the height is 30%. Although I just make it not exactly what they have been telling me here, so go to set properties again and just reverse that one. Here 30 and here is 20. Okay, I have to be very careful. So the height is 20. Alright, the second one, the height is 10%. Right click, modify, cell properties, and the height only is 10%. Make it percent, press OK. Next, the height 20%. Here, right click, cell properties, and specify height percent and 10%. Okay, next one, 20, then 10. Okay, alright, cell properties, this is 10 already done, is it? Wait, 1 2 3 4 5 6, this should be okay. I'm done with this one. Let me make sure. Cell properties 30 20. The next one, cell properties, should be 10%, and this one should be 20%. Yes, 20%. Okay, and the next one is 10% also. Cell properties, height percent, 10%. Okay, and the last one is 25% here. Is it the height or width? Height. Right click, cell properties, and height is 25%. Make it percent, press OK, and we have this cell here, 30% of the width. Right click, cell properties, width 30%, and make sure it's percent. Okay, and the last one on the right is 40% of the width. Okay, this one, cell properties, go to the width only, percent, and 40%. Alright, okay, we're done with all the percentage. You will not see any difference because it's only percent. This will happen, you will see the difference when you insert the picture. Each table cell is identified with letter. Some dimensions are shown. This must be set as percentage value, not a pixel. Okay, this is very important. The cell content shown in the diagram must not appear in your final web page, so please do not go and type this inside. Okay, never do that. Table border must not appear on your final web page. Alright, the table border can be done from the style sheet later, where the external border of the table, you can do it from table, and the internal from TD. So to do it all together, invisible, to make table comma TD and select it as 0 pixels. Later on, place in cell A the image banner.jpg. So where is cell A? Cell A is the first one here. You can always go back here and make sure this is A. So in cell A, which one? Banner.jpg. So go to bring the banner and throw it here. This is the alternatives text. You can do it now, you can do it later. So for example, this image of the logo of the banner, anything. Okay, this is important if someone doesn't have access to very fast internet or broadband internet. They will never see this picture, so the text will show that what is this picture about. This is very important if you have been asked in the exam, the theoretical exam, why we use this one. So this is the first one. In B, UMB1. Okay, this is B. UMB1 is here. Drag it. I don't know what is it. I will make the alternative text later. As you see, this picture is very large pictures, so we will adjust it later. Next step, UMB2 in cell C. Okay, let me highlight this. So cell C, where is cell C? Cell C. Cell C is here. So in cell C you have to drag the UMB to. So as you see, cell C is slightly visible here, so be very careful. Put the mouse or the cursor here until you find what we're looking for. As you see here, this is cell C, this is the other cell right to this cell, so please be very careful. Okay, alright, I'm here now because I'm not sure. So this is the picture on the right, and this is the picture in the middle. So if you're afraid that throwing it here will make it into the wrong place, you can just use insert picture from file and go to the UMB. Make sure this is my UMB I use, yes, and click UMB2 this time, UMB2. Okay, press OK, and let's go all the way. Now we have one cell left on the right, which is D. Go press insert picture. Why I didn't drag and drop here? Because it's not very clear. I'm afraid that putting two pictures in one cell. So this is the best way. Put the cursor and insert the picture. Only in this case if the table in percentage, because this is very difficult to manage here. Okay, this is the diagram I'm looking for. And press OK. You can say image of a diver. Okay. Alright, done here. Next step. In cell, highlight this. In cell G, add the image UMB3 and H4. So what is G and H? G and H is the cell here, not those one under the picture. There is properly a text or content we're going to add here. So go to the number 4 here and add these two picture. So let me go down, scroll here. Make sure you scroll all the way left. Yes, the slider is here. Don't do it here, it's here. So go, I can easily here now add this one. Press OK because I don't know the content, I will add later. Go right. Now this is the other cell because this is the right to it. And go down, so I make sure that I'm in the exact same I want cell I want. Press 4 and press OK. Now I think we added our picture, and there is should be, yes, here a cells between them. Alright, it's very complicated here. Press save. Actually I have to save this file as UMB, guys. I forgot to do this part from the beginning, so I'm going to do it here now. Let's go to desktop, go to my files, this here, go to UMB. I should have created this earlier. They say UMB and HTML.html be created by itself, don't worry about this. Okay, now I can save easily. As you see here, this is a step I have missed. Please don't do this one. Create it before you make any changes or table here. Alright, we're done with this part. We are good to go. Alright, place an inline style sheet attribute into the HTML so that each image fit the width of the table cell with the aspect ratio maintained. That means we need to insert a code, a style code, that make every image fit into the table. As you see here, this image, if I press save, let me see show you the difference. Okay, let's open the browser, file, preview browser. Let's open Internet Explorer to show you the difference only, why we need to create such a thing. So because it is very large, let me make a very small zoom. This is not clearly everything visible. Make it custom. I'm not sure, let's say 15%. I'm not sure because this is the first exam. They bring very large pictures, and a lot of students, they didn't answer this question. As you see here, this is my web page. I zoomed out as 10%. This picture is not fit here, this one is not fit here, so I need them the width to fit 100%. And guys, I created already a video. I will put the link of the video and the icon here. So you can go and find the difference between different type of style sheet: inline, embedded, and external style sheet. This is the first time in the exam they ask for inline style sheet. Inline, that means I do it on the code, so I go through these images one by one and change and add the style. So they talking about each image width of the table cell. So to make the width 100% of the picture, not from the table, okay, 100%, so the picture fit 100% on the cell. So let's start with the first picture. How I do this one? I'm doing it in the code. So how I go to the start with the first picture? Please click on the first picture. Please find it. This is the first picture, and go to the code. As you see, it's highlighted here. This is the beauty of this program. So this is the image I'm talking about. There is, as you see here, there is a height, and there is a width, and there is a name. If you not sure about which image, you have to delete the height and width together. Don't forget that. Delete them, and after this JPG, don't touch this apostrophe. Type in style equal, then width equal width. Double click on width and write 100%. This is how we fit it into the cell. Okay. Alright, we're done with this picture. Because I'm going to use this several times, I will just copy this one. I will go to the next image. How I know the next image? It is up to you. You can open the design. Okay, you can go to the design and scroll and to find the second image and go and find it on code. So this is the other image. What I have to do, actually it's not selected. Okay, how you know? Please look, this is the first image. This is IMG. The second image is another IMG. Look, move very slowly until you find the other IMG. That's it. So do it again. Delete the height and delete the width. Be very careful and paste that one. Style equal width 100%. Move slowly until you find the other image, because they ask us to do this for all the images. Delete, and the width is delete, and press style equal to width 100%. Move slowly until you find the other image. Do the same thing. Delete the height and width in pixel and press Ctrl V, or type it by yourself. Move slowly until you find the other IMG. This is the best way, guys. Instead of scrolling through this, look like a map, you know. Going to take ages to do so. So do it here. Delete, and there is another IMG. Okay, we're good to go. All right, highlight this and wait. By the way, if you deleted anything by mistake, like this one, you will see this yellow line. That means there is a mistake, or you have deleted one by mistake. I will undo and press space and Control V. Style width 100%. Okay, I have to copy the width again. Copy and make it correct. This is how you troubleshoot if you have any problem that regarding this thing. Press save. Place in cell E the text sponge. Okay, and cell F the cell already. What is E and F? E and F is here. I J A here. Okay, this is very easy. Alright, let's go back to the design. Go to the very first picture, second picture, and just below it, and go to the left all the way to make sure that in correct cell. Control V, sponge. Next, this text nor the branch, this name of flowers maybe. So go slowly until you find the next picture, and just under it Control V. Next step, sell this one, this name, anemone, whatever. Copy just under the third picture of this cubic. Just go right, it's here. Control V. And the last text is this mushroom eels. goes all the way here. Yes, Control V. Alright, that's good. We inserted all this picture, this text, and apply the H1 to all of this text one, which is heading 1. So how you do that? Select this cell and this cell, go to here and set H1. Let's go to the other picture too, text. From sponge, go right. It's better to go the other way. Yes, branch, and the other one. Go and select H1 as instructed. Just make sure both of them are H1, all of them. Okay. Mushroom eels and okay, all H1. Control S for save, and let's continue. Alright, all done. Place in cell K the content of the cell txt. Display this text as a 3 paragraph. Add the force. Okay, let's one by one. Let's open this one and display this text as 3 paragraph. So go here. We already have this one file here. You just double click. Control A, Control C, copy all the content, and let's go to cell K. Where is cell K? Last one. Okay, the last one. The last one is this one. Control V at 3 paragraph. So how I make sure is in 3 paragraph? Alright, it's already 3 paragraph. Okay. If you are not sure about this one, let me just press enter to see the difference. It's already 3 paragraph. How I know this one? You can go to the code. If there is 3 paragraph, it's fine. So this is my text. As you see here, break. This is not 3 paragraph. How I make it 3 paragraph? There is 2 way. You can do it in code, or you can press, I think, enter here, and after the last text here, press enter. Let me just check, is it 3 paragraph yet? Okay, it's making page break. It's making break. So in order to make it as a paragraph, you can go to here, select code, and just type here P, it's paragraph. Okay, and where is the first part? This one with this break. Control X, cut, Control V. So I don't need this break. Please remove this break. Yes, remove this break. Okay, the other one also is paragraph. Okay, make P, cut this part, Control X, make it inside a paragraph, and press enter after it, and remove this PR page break. And the last one is here, another P. Okay, cut this part, never touch this TD. Okay, it's all in one TD but different paragraph. Control X or cut, and Control V, paste it. So I think we're good to go. We have 3 paragraph. One started here, the second one here, and this is third one paragraph. File, save. Okay, we have created this paragraph. Add as first paragraph the following: web page last edited by the following, followed by your name, center number, candidate number, and apply H2. Okay, so I can do this. Enter another paragraph. Web page last edited by my name. Please write your name in full. Okay, comma SD012 for example, comma 123 my candidate number. Press file, save, and we have to apply Where is my text? Scroll back. Okay, this is very difficult to manage here. Alright, we need all the content of this cell. Alright, what is the text I have written here? Just wait a minute. This is the first paragraph, this is the second, this is the third. Where is the one I have just written here? Let me go back to the design, to code, to make sure. Web page. I don't see it here, there. I don't know. Let me cut it for no apparent reason. Let me cut it. Cut. And just remove this paragraph. Let's go to the design. Alright, this point here actually. So press enter. This is another paragraph is created, and go and control V. Web page edited by this my name. So we're good to go. This paragraph as you see this icon as paragraph. Press save. Let's go to the next part and make it H2. Okay, let's make this one H2. Select all of these, okay, just up to here, and go to heading 2, which is H2. Okay, save. Next, attach the style sheet jump CSS into the web page and save your web page. So this is external style sheet. So you have got to format style sheet, attach style sheet. Go to browse and go make sure this is the folder we are working with, and click in your style sheet and press OK. As you see, there is a slight difference. I'm not sure what happened here, but it should be difference here. So after I attach this style sheet, done with this part. Okay, now let's go to the last section, which I have to open this style sheet and edit to meet the following specification. Center align all table within the browser window. Let me open this style sheet first. Okay, you can double click or file open. Okay, the style sheet is here. As you see here, only have table and you have TD. And remember guys, at the very beginning they say it here, the table border must not appear on your final web page. Okay, that mean what? That mean all the table border, which is the only external, and the internal, which is TD, to make it 0. So how I'm going to do so? I have, as you see, this is wrong here. Border is 1 pixel solid and black. So I have to delete this, and I have to delete this one for TD. There is no border 1 pixels. So because they use more efficient formula, don't do the table alone and TD alone. You can create a new style which is table and TD because they are together. So go to here, new style, and please delete all this including the dot. If you make the dot, it will become a class. Don't do that. Alright, is table comma TD, because both of them we can do the border. So let's move until you find the border. Which is border? We want border width is 0. 0 means invisible. That means invisible in all direction for table and TD. Press OK. As you see here, this is my code now. Border width 0 pixel. Good, because I don't want to forget that. Center align all table within the browser. To center align the table, so we have to deal with table only. So go to table here, right click, modify style, and let's go and find where we can fit the table. I think alright, border box, maybe box. Yes, it's box. Look for margin. Okay, so guys, if they say make the table center align, you have to make the right margin auto and the left margin is auto. This is very important. Don't go here text align. This is for text only, but for the table you have to do it here in margin. The right is auto and the left is auto. If for example the table should be on the right border, on the right aligned, make it here 0 pixels and make the left auto. If the table on the left, make it here 0 and here auto. This is very important, but for now in the middle make it auto. Press apply. Okay, and let's see what is next. As you see here, table, border, margin auto, left auto. If you're using front page, you have to type this by yourself. Okay. Next question. We're done with this part. All right. Set all the background for the web page so that it has the color of blue is D6, red is 6F, green is EE. This is hexadecimal, and I have to make it in the order of what? RGB. Okay, you have to put it like this, RGB. So for the red is 6F, the green is EA, the blue is D6. This is very important. You have to put it in this order, otherwise it give you the wrong color and you will not get this mark. So again, 6F, EA, D6, RGB. You have to put it in this order, RGB, which is Rajab. I got it sometime. So let's go here. What is this? The background color of the web page for the whole web page. So for the whole web page, you make it from body, guys. From body. Body is the tag for doing that. New style. Delete all this. We call it body. Body is which you can manage all these things. So we need the background. Click on background. This is background color. Select any color. As you see, this is the color we're talking about. Or you can just delete everything and just type it right away. Press OK and apply. Okay. So we're done. The body background color is this. Next. Okay, we're done with this. Okay, good. Set the font for style H1, H2 so that the browser selects display the font Domino regular. If the font is not available, the browser selects another font which is Domino. If none of this is available, any sans serif, any serif font, because there is serif and sans serif. So we have to select this tag H1 and H2 together. So another thing, new style here, new style, delete everything, H1 comma H2. So we need the font. This is the font family. I have to type the first font. Please type it as provided, Domino regular. Copy. And guys, this is not for you. This is for the browser. The browser is going to select which. This is Domino regular, comma. I think the other one is Domino. Let me double check. Yes, Domino. And the last one is serif. Serif is not a single font, it's collection of font. So I'm going to write here serif, no space. So Domino regular, Domino, or serif. The browser by itself is going to select. If it couldn't find the first one, it will choose this one. If it's not, both of them is not available, it's going to select any default serif. So please don't go and just write one of these. You have to type them, the three of them. Okay. Next, there is, and set the each of this font as black. So the color of this font, it should be as black. So let's go to the color here and black, and make sure it's hexadecimal 000 and OK. Apply. OK. Okay, that's it. H1, H2, H3. Sorry, H2, H and H1 only. So we're done with this. Set the H1 text center align with 24 point. So again, let's go here and new style, make it, delete everything, H1, and the font should be 24 point or pixel point high. So is 24 here, and make sure is point, not PT, which is not pixel. And center align the text. Okay, center align the text things here. There's text align center. Press OK. Then I have another one is new style. Make sure the cursor away from the last item. New style. The other one is H2 and what is requested here. It shows that the text is fully justified with 16-point font. So let's go to the font, make us here 16, and make sure it's not in pixel, in point pt, and justify text align here in block, make it justify, fully justify, apply. Okay, file save. Let me show it because maybe they give me a different name. So we're done with the style sheet. Add your name, center number, candidate number as a comment at the start of the style sheet. Alright, in order to make a comment at the start of the style sheet, go to the very first item and press enter. And before that, to make the comments, make this backslash star, write your comment here. For example, my name, your name in full, okay, comma, SD, which is the center number, and this is my candidate number. As you see, all the text here is become a comment. So to close the comment, again you press star and backslash. Now this is what is comment. Sometimes they ask you at the start, sometimes they ask at the end. And now save the style sheet in your UMB folder. Take a screenshot to show the file name and content of your style sheet. So let me file, save, it's already saved there, and take a screenshot, new. The style sheet name should appear here, so you have to start from here up to here. Don't make it like this because it becomes very small, just the part that we need. Copy, and this is evidence number 2. So let me copy this one, Control C. After the picture, enter, Control V. This is evidence number 2. Okay, save, and let's go to the next part. Done. Alright, display the web page in your browser. If necessary, resize so that all pages can be seen, all text can be easily read, and the address bar is visible. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the web page in your browser. Go here and refresh. Now all adjusted, absolutely fine. That's beautiful. Alright, now how am I going to take a screenshot of the browser, because this is our next 50% will not work. Just make it 100% because this thing in percentage. So you can do what I can do here. I want to make it what, custom 30%. I can give it all in the browser, so I will just make it 100% as it is, and I'm going to copy I'm going to copy 2 screenshots. Okay, I'm going to take 2 screenshots, so it will be the first part is this one. Okay, let's make it like this. Alright, which is half of the page. So take a screenshot, new, including the address bar. This is very important. So click here, copy, go to your evidence document, and this is evidence number 3. Okay, showing screenshot. As you see, they say S shots. Alright, just press and enter. Okay, evidence number 3, Control V. This is the first picture. Okay, let's make it this full, and press enter, and go and scroll down to the other part. I think I'm going to take 3 here. Again, new, just put it from here because we don't need the other part, or just like this. Go to the evidence, press enter, Control V, and take another one for the text or the bottom of the page. New. This is the best part, because if you zoom in or zoom out a lot, this text will not easily be read. So go and paste this one here, press save, and make sure that you put all the alternative text for the images. I think somewhere they should have asked us about the image make alternative text. I don't see it here actually. Let me check if they ask us for to put any alternative text. Guys, if they ask for, they didn't ask here, but if they do so, you just go and go to design, just go picture by picture and go picture properties and check on the alternative text image of this picture, image of, okay, but for now it's not requested, or I didn't see it actually. So let's go to the last part. Okay, we're done with this evidence number 3. The last one is display the HTML source in your editor. Take a copy of your HTML and place it in evidence number 4. Alright, let's go to the evidence document. Press enter at the bottom right corner because this is a picture. Evidence 4, it should be in the next page. No widow or orphan, and we need the code here, so go here, press code, and please Control A, select all, Control C, and go and do Control V, which is the last one. Now we are done with this program, with this exam. Print your evidence document, and that's it. Guys, thank you very much. I will see you next time.